Hello everyone and welcome back. Yes, I'm alive. As grateful as I am for my day job, this has been a very, very busy year for me, and I mean absolutely atrociously busy. I mean, y'all know how it is. As soon as you get free time when you're home, you get food, you relax, you focus on yourself, etc. But I mean, hey, I'm doing fine. I got sick a few weeks ago. That was annoying, but I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm here. I'm still determined to finish this damn game. I am still, y'all have no idea how severely disappointed I am in myself for taking this long. It is atrocious. But anyways, we are very close to the end of the game. I have successfully not been spoiled, you know, by relatively anything. Still love the game, still love all the characters and everything. It feels weird taking so long to get back to this, but right now the plan is this episode, we are purely going to go and kick Gortash's ass and then see what happens after that. But depending on how long it takes, we may not touch the brain quite yet.
The brain, it's here. Stay away from the gate.
Okay.
Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
Okay, so I walked over here because I legit did not remember where Gortash is. Dominate. That's kind of... What? Oh. Is this going to, like, pick up pace if I just stand here? We got 3 words now. Dominate, subjugate, kneel. Because technically we know, I guess, where it is in that one Underdark area to go and row a boat over to it. So it's still kind of picking up in pace. I like just dancing to the beat. I guess it's not going to pick up any more than that, but let's see what happens if we walk over.
Didn't you hear me? Turn back! If you will not listen to reason,
Oh no.
then I must act on your behalf.
Oh no.
It feels like it's being crushed.
Ooh. So am I not supposed to, like, survive this little walk up to the gate itself? Or did the Emperor just teleport us and no one's gonna question it? Like, we keep failing all these rolls, but nothing is actually happening. So I guess that begs the question, is this normal or is this just a part of me having a super old save file? Oh, okay.
Stop this madness. Turn back.
Interesting.
We must discover the brain's hiding place before we attempt to confront it. The brain quakes are coming from beneath the city. We should seek it there. But you do not have all the netherstones. You cannot defeat it without them. Turn back. You will be dominated, enthralled. It will be the end of you, the end of me, the end of everything.
Maybe. I don't care. Let's go. This is for science, mind you.
Of all the ways I thought this might end, I warned you. The brain is too powerful here. My protection is insufficient. You have ruined us. All of us.
Your heart sinks as you realize the Emperor is right. It's over.
You are foul. Now you hear me. Now you yield.
We explored this path in another part of the game earlier, didn't we? Yeah.
Join me. Thrall!
Oh, this really is reminding me how terrifying becoming one of them is, not just because of the act of change, but because you lose all your individuality as well as becoming enthralled to a hive mind. Even if you do break free, like that one guy at the society, like Omalath, you'll never be the same. That originality is completely gone. Even then, your personality tendencies are different. Okay, so what's going on here? I had to kind of go the back way and then through a zone change to get back here, and they're ready to attack me? Did Gortash tell them that I am a bad person? Ooh, you actually look really good. I don't know, that's just me. Sometimes I admire the NPCs for how they look. Okay, so, y'all are in my way? Yep, I had a feeling we were gonna get more joining in. So this whole... Didn't I, like, talk to most of y'all the last time I was here? And Gortash, where are you? Are you behind that door like last time? Like, the fucking hall? Are you still in the hall? I legit don't know if he's actually here, technically. I completely forgot that knocking someone out cannot be done with arrows. Yay! This dude just never does anything with his turn. Like ever. They're just over there posing the whole time. Very odd. Probably gonna regret using all these counter spells later. Then again, good old Will. With Eldritch Blast. Spamming shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so far so good. Everyone is sufficiently knocked out and not dead. Still have no idea what's going on with you. I'm okay with that. You're still doing nothing. Why? Why are you posing? Hello? Okay. I'll save that last slot. Because as soon as we knock him out, it'll go away anyways. Mask Cure Wounds. Manip Bakshi. Provost Worms Raw. What does Provost even mean? I feel like I've heard that word one place, but I don't know where. a senior administrative officer in certain colleges and universities, or the head of a chapter in a cathedral. Broken up between North American, British, and historical meanings. In Scotland, the civic head of some regional Scottish councils, analogous to the mayor in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The chief magistrate of a French or other European town. Okay, so he's an admin. Within this setting, he would be some kind of admin for the Flaming Fist. Oh, so knocking you out won't put it away. That's irritating. Oh, hooray for Sentinel. I love that so much. I forgot you were still over there. It's your turn. Are you gonna do anything? Like what? I'm telling you, when I finish this and I start the evil run, I need to do a purge. I need to fresh reinstall, because I'm telling you, there is definitely a list of things not behaving correctly that probably should be after all of these updates and patches over this past year. I mean, I don't blame you in not wanting to fight us. Also, realization, Devin back here hasn't been doing anything, and like, does your AI just like, oh, I can't go anywhere? Logic rule, never ever go into a cloud of darkness, therefore wait. Okie dokie, nobody dies.
I am death.
Yes, you are, Lae'zel.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place. Such ado about a damned bridge.
It's just a bridge. Is it really worth all that ire?
Come on. Isn't there something you hate for no good reason?
I dislike owls. Their hypermobile necks are quite disconcerting.
You know what, Lae? I couldn't agree more.
I love that. I do wish that when little dialogues like that happen, there is a way to boost that audio. There isn't, to my knowledge. I've tried looking in the past. Just because, like, in the original games, whenever that kind of stuff did happen, there wasn't, like, depth and, like, distance with hearing it. Because, like, you know, Karlach over there is a little louder than Lae'zel right there, just because of that slight distance. In the old games, you would just hear it, you know? And I kind of wish they did that with this game, just so that we can actually hear it better. Because there are some times when you're moving around the city and you barely hear them talking, and by the time you go back for the camera to listen, it's over. And there isn't anything in like the chat dialogue for you to just read on. Because in the old ones, whenever they would talk to each other like that, inside of the dialogue box, or the box, there would actually be a transcription of everything they talked about, so you could at least read it. But that was awesome. I love that. That is very much in character for both of them. So we have created a very bloody mess.
And here I go.
Okay.
All's well that ends.
I don't
Not as well as it
think
could
I
have.
need to loot. I might need a key, just out of pure logic. Where's that administrator? Well, see, now I'm just curious. What? Oh.
Let's have a look.
Notes. Stealing from your comrades, are you? Shame on you. The Fist can't trust each other. We stand no chance against our enemies. And a stuffed bear. Okay, yeah, I did not need that key. I have no desire to go spelunking through the rest of their belongings. So, bathwater be damned. Let's go. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. So, who was just talking just now? I am stupid. It is there. I'm stupid. I must have missed that update because that didn't used to be a thing. But then again, in my T-Rex brain, there are certain informations that never really truly update. Assuming he's in the audience hall, I think the last time we were there, he said something about having an office upstairs, so I'm gonna assume another fight in this hallway, and then we gotta find the entrance up to his office or some shit. Because I couldn't find it last time, but he mentioned something about it. But then again, that was the issue with me doing things out of order with Will's dad in the mix up there. But okay. Let's go. These fellows we can actually kill without remorse. And they killed everyone in the audience hall. No. Concussion grenade, what? Just incineration cast. Oh, you doo-doo. Did y'all set up a trap? I wonder what would have happened if I did make the cannon run to kill him the first time we saw him, despite the audience and the robots, right? We did test that, but we didn't really look at the aftermath of that. Well, this is the aftermath of me trying to do things in order. Definitely going underwater and also disabling the steel watch is what triggered all of this. Okay. Gloves are off. Time to kick some ass.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Pick up the grenade and throw the grenade. Hell yeah. Now what is this thing gonna do? Ooh. Oh well.
This is your end.
It did a lot of damage to me. I might regret that. I wonder if there's more hiding in the other rooms. Oh, Karlak. Man, deep down, I also need to do a run, multiple runs, just so that I can experience romancing everyone. Because gosh, do I love all of the companions. They're all really, they're good.
Want to do it?
I don't know why, that just reminded me of Anchorman. Just Brick Tamlin just gets a trident and just, yeah. And then Brick killed a guy. Just because that last one was a crit. And who keeps throwing these grenades? What? How is that happening? I would rather just right click throw than pick those up. Or are there, I keep hitting tab. Are there floor things that I'm just not noticing that's triggering those to drop? I'm gonna string your hams. Did not work. Doesn't matter though. Do. Bye-bye. Oh, you saved 2 of them. More people are saving against his blast lately, and I don't like that. We should have enough abilities and stuff saved up for when we find Gortash. So I don't immediately see him over there. I'm wondering if he really is upstairs or in some other room around here. What? I will say though, in the interest of public opinion, and I think certain anime actually play with this idea where it's like, if we go in and do things, you know, fast and furiously, like, yes, we'll get the job done, but public perception won't work. Meanwhile, it's like, oh no, big tragedy happened. And we took out the guy who did the tragedy, then big hero, big, oh, they're bad, yada, yada, yada. And it's just like, I didn't want y'all to die, but there's a big drastic difference in perception because it happened this way. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. There have been other things, other series that have kind of dabbled in that type of writing. Who is the... Wow, okay, that is just... I need to pay attention. I need to pay attention. Can I hit both of you, technically? That shouldn't work because of that little banister wall, but it's probably gonna work anyways. Hallelujah. Now, wasn't there a second one sitting somewhere? Right there.
My path be true.
What's this?
What now?
Battle favors the fearless.
It's that grenade impeller. Well. Joke's on you because I'm the one that's using it against them. Yeah, take your swing. I don't care. I love that. That's amazing. I'm gonna need to deal with those when the fight's over so it doesn't just spam them when I have no one to throw them back at. Wait, Iron Console enough. Who are you supposed to be? What? Oh, wait. There. I see the mark. Okay, so yeah, death. No worries. Just another Bay Knight. Where did we get? Oh, there's only one left. Okay. Realistically speaking, this little dude right here is the only one that was actually dangerous in this fight. Well, let's see if it doesn't explode in my pack.
Nothing will stand in my way.
These things just keep throwing grenades. Guess they're done throwing grenades, but we should clear these away just in case. Oh, of course you're sturdy.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Free cantrip blasting. Well, all the nobles are removed. I don't fully understand though. Why would he, like, going through all of the manipulations, like why would he kill all of these people? Unless like it's literally just trick the city, get, you know, get his promotion for lack of correct description underway as the savior of the city, doing his leadership nonsense, and then removing all of the noble people so that they're no longer able to interfere after the fact. I need to stop hitting tab on my keyboard. I guess that makes sense in that regard. I will have to go through and loot all of the Hell Iron and the Watchers here in a sec. Because I'm telling you, before I finish the damn game, I'm gonna figure out how to use them. Like, I will definitely have to look up a guide. Every time I try to, like, look for a spot to smith them, I just... nothing's clicking.
Forward. In it.
Okay, so now I think it's safe to say we gotta explore these other doors.
Have to keep going. Something good here.
Oh.
I hope.
What is this doing here? Gosh, I have so many arrows that I do not use. I did not do an archer build this round because I just... I do like this view though. This is a nice spot to chill. Gosh, I just love stone architecture so much. I wonder if planning-wise we could have just came out here and funneled them. Or just throwing them over the ledge, make everyone below question what's happening. Aha! There we go. That's probably what we need. Not done exploring just yet. Ooh. Another ramparts. We were there a long time ago. This is just a guard post? What a place to be posted. The life of being a lookout. Gotta have things to do though. Basically turn that place into a micro library the longer you're stationed there. Oh gosh, and this is just me and my damn T-Rex brain zigzagging. I am just suddenly really missing Ren Fair. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Well, that's a trick. Ooh. Have we been up here? No, I don't think we have. Definitely not. So, would this technically be the second floor that the stairs we saw leads to? And could we perhaps flank Gortash from up here? Oh, I probably need that. Y'all are doing a whole lot of grunting. Just way too much grunting.
Careful, there are traps about.
I was literally just thinking to myself, I feel like being cautious here, and then all the rolls happened. Like, what am I doing? These things don't affect us anymore. We're like, oh yeah, and I guess we'll walk around it. I guess they tweak the pathing, because they used to just run right into them.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Huh. Stop pressing tab, Kevin. There's no reason for it. This is a different game. Yeah, in here, Alt is what will help highlight things. I'm curious. Clearly this is hidden for a reason.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Karlak, you just fucking hop right up here. I kind of expected it to blow up. Uh-oh, it's actually locked.
Let's move.
Okay, fine. I'll bite. I'll put in the effort. Yeah. I'm willing to bet Gortash is behind that door. There's an odd amount of traps up here. Oops, I'm cucumbered. I really am a pack rat. Just collecting things. But then again, I've been like that my whole life. Not that I'm a messy person. It's just one of those things, you know? I kind of miss just basic ass exploring. Why can't we open this door? Can't use that. Oh, really? This is the first time I've seen this kind of bug on a door. At least we can do that. Passageway. Wait. Does the stairs that I saw earlier lead to... It does. Okay. Okay. So I guess we would have fought our way over here. Which means this is the end. Let's do the side door. Ooh, 20. And I wasted Karlak's extra bonus. Oh. I'm probably not going to get this, am I? It is destroyable. Why? Oh, I guess this would be to kind of get around the trap canisters. I need to have Will destroy those things once we get in here. Now, will the fight kick off right when we walk in? That's the question.
Blade at the ready.
I see a rope. I see a bunch of statue heads. So far, so good. Oh, wait, these are past dukes. Grand Duke Elton. Oh, he was one of the... Okay.
Looking ahead.
I remember you.
Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
That sounds about right.
Dame Mafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
Sounds about right.
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor.
Interesting. Ah, there you are. Who was that? Consul Jax Bach. Magnate Carrick Ilficient.
Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire, and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying they didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me.
Commodore Morgan Redlocks.
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlocks converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet.
Calculated. Baron Alec Bormel.
First of the Bormel patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
Yeah, this would be your office space, surrounded by riches.
Can't give up now.
What is this rope for? What? I wonder if there's some evil route where we help him or do whatever. We'll come up here for a different reason, and maybe he pulls on that for some...
At least things have stayed interesting.
I think we're good to go.
This was your doing, wasn't it, Karlak? The destruction of my steel watch. Such a petty vengeance.
Those things were evil. Just like their papa. To think I ever worked for you. Proudly, too.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sold her.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart, as though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlak. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
You can't hurt me, you need me. Whether you and your friend realize it or not.
Do we now?
Never forget the tools of Bay Knights are having silver tongues whenever they're not, you know, behaving like a standing army. As an organization, basically. Say nothing.
I'm sorry you feel wronged by how things ended between us all those years ago. But now we must look to the future.
You make it sound like we were lovers. or friends. But that wasn't it. I trusted you. I respected you. It was my job to protect you, and that's what I did. I was so young. I didn't recognize evil when I saw it. When you turned on me, I was too dumbstruck to realize what was happening. No way he'd hurt me, I thought. He betrayed me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But I suppose evil has no real cause. It just is. Until it isn't.
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
Say goodbye, bitch face.
No, you have to stop her. Do it, now!
Oh, you just had one ready, damn. Holy shit! This is the man that some of y'all are thirsting after on the internet. But like, what did he just do? So yeah, Dazzling Ray, that we saw that. Hey then. Ow, this is not a good start. You know what? Let's try to be smart about this. We cleared this room. Let's use it.
Soldier.
Seen everything.
Steps at a time.
Yeah, they're gonna try to use the room. Telling me to fucking halt.
Hey.
Yeah, then the bonus of also me coming in here is we'll have some time to actually heal up, which is needed right now.
My best interest.
Haha! Hooray for multi-throwing because she's a warrior. Will it affect both of you? Eh. Haha! Hell yeah! You get a potion, you get a potion. Everyone gets a potion. A fat potion. Now as soon as they walk over, they die. Oh, these helmets. What even is this? Reflector guard. Oh, from the Modron. Oh. I didn't think that spell existed in this game. I know we talked about it in the past. Oh no, the big boy is here. Let me remind myself what these do again. I read them literally a minute ago. Projectile is whatever. Thunder damage, resistance to physical elemental for 1 turn, extra bonus. Okay. It's about to fall off anyways, so let's just go up and smack them. A 9? You say so. Okay, right here. This is the spot. This is the reset point if BS happens. Was it all element or just thunder? And elemental. Okay, so let's just wait for that to fall and then we will nuke. Damn, that resistance is doing work. Nope, don't rage, because we gotta use those. Yeah, you still the projectile thing going, but you don't! Let's see if that times it correctly. Haha! That still hit you? That still hit you. Okay, you need to back up though. Honestly, on the off chance that he does another light blast. That is nuts. Thank you. Love Sentinel. So is that light cannon just coming from your damn crossbow? Because that is cool. But then again, you being an innovator with technology, I guess it makes sense you would have a toy or two like that. But your shell is gone. And you're burning. I smack thee with the light of retribution. Yes, and let's ham your strings too. Yes. At the end of the day, you're just wearing your normal office attire, not actual armor. Actually, I didn't actually look at your stats. AC 16, laughable compared to your peers who we have already killed. Yeah, 20 int, 18 charisma, 20 dex. I mean, for a human, you got as much as you could. Hooray for haste.
On the victor's path.
I'm gonna give you one. That should finish you. And then blast. Blast! And they're gone. You are alone, Gorshits. Forgot I had this. Time to break your soul. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Fetid rat! You will not take this city!
No. McAllik, would you like the honors? Not quite enough.
Where do I go from here?
But I would be a fool to think that he won't have a phase 2.
What path lies before me?
Really? No phase 2? That's disappointing. Will he let me talk to him considering I just did the death blow myself? Because if not, I'll reload and do that all differently. Please don't T-pose, Karlach.
You seek Gortash. His soul is already suffering at my hands. That is the fate of all those who fail me.
Ooh. Ooh, we know who that is. We're actually talking to a god now.
So naive for one with such cunning. Do you think it's Gortash speaking to you? I am Bane, the Black Lord. I am the ultimate tyrant. I am fear. I am hate. And you are the dagger that bled Merkel's favored. You are the thorns that prick at my sides. Yet you are proof that still I will rise, and Baal and Merkel will yield. One question asked, 4 still remain.
He's actually got... What is this loading shit in the background? What? What is that little canister? And then, who is that? Who is that? That's not Will. That's just some rando. Oh man, this. What? Definitely, like I said earlier, loading issues because I've had the same save file for so many, updates. But Worm's Rock has never been stable. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. In terms of loading and, just optimization, Worm's Rock has never been stable.
You live for power. You have proven it with every fallen foe, every chest opened, every skill claimed. As long as mortals and immortals vie for sharper blades and louder voices, I am strengthened. So it is for Baal and Merkel, and so it is for you. You make me eternal.
Really? Oh, curious. What can I do to earn your blessing, Lord Bane?
You have already laid the foundation. You gained my favor when you slayed Gortash. Your need for power exceeds even his. Use the Netherstones to commandeer the brain and unleash your infected army. And I will count you among my chosen. Or do not. Your lust for victory still brings you one step closer to me.
Oh, Bane. All about control. Trying to make it seem like all roads lead to him. Why did you ally with the two of them? Well, historically, he literally has a leash on both of them. He is using them for his own ends. That is control. That is what he does.
Why do red dragons ally with the Githyanki? Why did the broken god befriend Tyr? Ah, but you already know the answer. By making one ally, you deny them to another. And by turning mortals illicit, you deny their souls to their keepers. You do not stoke fear by reaping your own fields, but by burning your foes.
I can appreciate that. I can see that and appreciate it. Also, historically, the Dead Three, they used to be mortal. They used to be the same party together. And, well, we've talked about that before. Y'all know how that goes with their origins. I am no agent of yours. I seek power for proper ends, not for its own sake.
The corpse says nothing more. You did not ask a question.
Oh no! Okay. What? That's a lot of broken things. Can you stop? Oh my gosh, it's just gonna keep going, isn't it? Like a bull in a china shop scenario.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us?
Perhaps a bit uglier. Oh, okay. Get it out, girl.
I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something? I can't do it anymore. 10 years, man! It's enough! It's enough. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
Dang, I don't know what to pick on this one. But I must be true to myself. I am a stubborn bitch. I really am.
Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
It is what it is. Oh, have y'all seen those memes? It's like, man, I don't know how many more it is what it is I have left in me. Oh, no. I don't like these options.
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Whatever it is, we'll do it together.
Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
I love you too, baby girl. Go rest. And can you settle down? Fucking clanking around with all of your junk. Yeah, the gauntlet. So unarmed attack, steal extra. Definitely. That's a good monk weapon. A tyrant's grip must be one of cool, unforgiving, and intricately realized steel. It cannot bulge, cannot falter, no matter the pressure, and its fingertips must deeply pierce those who would struggle against it. Tyrannical jackboots. +1 to charisma checks. Yeah, each step taken in Gortash shoes is a reflection of the man himself. Quick, sharp, and terrible. Fabricated arbalest. I don't know if this was there the last time we tested and did the quick nuke in the audience hall. Yeah, illuminating shot. And then there's the solar blast right there. A perfect system must be ruled by a keen eye, an army of error foolish enough to fear its head, for the eye must be quickly, precisely, and totally eliminated. This crossbow can help with that. Cloth of authority. You can't be frightened, cannot be afflicted with other emotion-altering conditions. Authority. You have advantage on intimidation checks and insight checks. One can hardly be called a lord if they aren't addressed as such. A cursory glance at Gortash's finery would reveal intricate garb. A closer look would reveal a maddening attention to even the most minute detail of the filigree. That you had more grenades that you did not do. Phase optimizer. Grant nearby steel watchers an additional action with roiling arcana. Note from Helsik. Oh, I forgot who you are. The Diabolist? No. Well, maybe. Lord G, yes, if necessary, I could get you back into the House of Hope for the right price, of course. though I doubt he'd be happy to see you again. You didn't exactly leave on the best of terms. However, you know your business better than I or anyone else at Devil's Fee. Yeah, the Dabblist. Pick that up. We got to the stone. Oop. Oh. Doing this while Karlak is gone.
The last stone. I need to see it for myself.
I don't like that you're here.
There it is.
While
So
Karlak is gone.
But such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
As I expected, the docks under the city must lead to a morphic pool. That's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain. To conceal it, one would imagine, and to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground. With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope. When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Yeah, dazzling ray. And then illuminating shot. Fire a shimmering bolt that inflicts one turn of radiant orb upon the target. Okay. I would rather have you having this than as good as this is. But you do have your uses though. I'll have to think about it. Probably give Karlak one of these actually. So yeah, that does it. Gortash is dead. That was more so a gauntlet of ads than a true big bad boss fight. Bit disappointing compared to the other two. And then again, his whole thing is control, so I guess that makes sense. Is there anything in the room? That's the question. The journal of the Gortash. I knew it would be risky to give one of the Netherstones to that loose catapult Orin, but when I took in her eyes, I feel something, though I'm not sure what to call it. And after all, what's the point of a grand alliance of the Dead Three without old Baal? I thought I could depend on that age stump Ketheric. However, it never even occurred to me he could be brought down by a random collection of shabby adventurers. Obviously, possession of the weapon was the key element, but do the vagabonds possess the weapon, or does the weapon possess them? Talking about the artifact that everybody wants. It's just as great. It's just as the great sages say, a plan will take you only so far, and then you have to fall back upon principles. And inasmuch as control is the guiding principle of the committed Baneite, it's axiomatic that I must be in control of all three Netherstones. The solution is obvious. Pit the vagabonds against the loose catapult, and once they bring me the other two Netherstones, we'll find suitable positions for them in the new order to follow. Not the Illithid's grand design, of course, but the golden reign of Gortash. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. Then we shall deal with our naughty absolute brain and its growing propensity to throw petulant psionic tantrums. It's no accident that I chose to place it in a domed cavern beneath the upper city. The location is perfectly formed to concentrate the psychic forces of the Netherstones. Concentrate it to such a degree that not even our Netherese enhanced brain will be able to resist my commands. Once I control all 3 netherstones naturally, and sooner the better. The ultimate state. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism and the urge, often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoled, the brain is freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpoled brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity. The brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord and Gortash. Memoir notes with recent addenda. Memories by Gortash, outlined from Chapter 4. I re-established worship of Bane in Baldur's Gate as a hidden cult. I realized the secret worship of Baal is also on the resurgence and acquainted myself with the local leader, an actual Baal spawn. Technically. The Baal spawn and I worked together on a heist from the House of Wonders and discovering common goals, forge an alliance. In dreams, the Baal spawn and I are visited by Baal and Bane, who name us the Chosen and command us to seek out an ally with Ketheric Thorm, the Chosen of Miracle. Visiting Ketheric at Moonrise Towers, I learn of the Mind Flayer colony in the Underdark below and conceive a plan to conquer its Elder Brain using the Crown of Karsus. The Baal spawn and I employ a herbalist services to gain access to Mephistar and steal the crown. We 3 Chosen use the crown to enslave the colony's Elder Brain, but during that time, the Baal spawn is betrayed by the Baalist, second in command, Orin the Red, who usurps the Baal spawn's power and declares herself Baal's new Chosen. Following my master plan, the new trio brainstorms our grand hoax of the Absolute. Note where to put in the Astral Prism and the adventurers who took it after its theft from Blackith, and when to admit considering taking them as my new allies. This is really interesting. This actually shows the timeline of events for the antagonists. And referring to the Baal spawn, I guess that wasn't meant to be Orin, technically speaking. So would that technically be Orin's mom? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Or was it referring to the corpse of, the dark character? Because we saw his default appearance dead in her bedroom. No, it is talking about the mom. Yeah, okay. Still interesting that we actually got to find something like this. That is some kind of curiosity closure to a degree.
Curious.
Studies of the Elder Brains. A report for Lord Gortash by Scribe Yonthis. An Illithid Elder Brain is many things. Absolute ruler of its Mind Flayer colony. Font of procreation through its production of Illithid larvae, the so-called tadpoles. But most of all, an Elder Brain is a supremely powerful organic calculator, a mental machine able to process a vast number of simultaneous thought processes. It is always 100 moves ahead and cannot be surprised except by a sudden confluence of unexpected variables. Mortal genius and innovation are no match for its sheer computational power. Below this, a note is appended in Gortash's precise handwriting. No weaknesses, but the unexpected. It seems I shall need unexpected allies. The stalemate connection. As previously reported, the position of the Knights of the Shield as the leading smuggling syndicate in Baldur's Gate is strong, anonymously so. Generous bribery of key operatives has elicited the information that the Knights are working hand in glove with a member of the Council of Four, Duke Belen Stelmane. Oh, we did address this a while back, didn't we? Though Stelmane shows evidence of increasing debility due to some sort of wasting disease, her influence over transfer of contraband in the gate has only grown as her physical abilities have declined. Solving this enigma should give us the key to bringing down the Knights. Investigations continue. With utmost respect, the Black Hand of Loyalty. Knights of the Shield report. Attempts to displace the Knights of the Shield from their smuggling contraband networks have been more difficult than anticipated, and we face a shortfall in reaching our target quota and wasting key clients from the Knights. Our assumption that we could pry business away from the Knights by simply offering their clients a better percentage has proven naive, with fences and custom runners routinely choosing loyalty to the Knights over profit. Negotiations with prospective clients have proven so difficult that we now believe the Knights exert some sort of influence over the partners beyond the profit motive. The indicators are that the influence is psychic rather than magical, but further investigation is required. With utmost respect, the Black Hand of Loyalty. Next steps. Gortash Proper Memoirs number 17. Pacifying the city. From the standpoint of control of the masses, the Elder Brain's rate of tadpole vivipary is disappointing. There will never be enough larvae to tadpole all the citizens of Baldur's Gate, or even the majority. The alternative approach to pacifying the city is two-pronged fist. We take control of the municipal executive functions from the top down by leveraging fear of the absolute to get me appointed Baldur's Gate's Archduke. Second, we deploy a program of selective tadpoling of key individuals as a larvae, becoming available until all the city's power centers are effectively under my control. Assuming the success of this scheme, we should be able to spare a nursery or two of tadpoles to begin the same processes in Am. I must interview my southern agent to determine who will best be to execute this plan. Okay, so if he does have plans, if he succeeds here, beyond that to expand into Am? That's actually, what's the word? I can see Bane having some modicum of pride in Gortash for his thoroughness in planning. Oh, I truly don't like when they're all on a table together, because then the alt highlight makes it hard to really see. I'll just get Temple of Ball. A report from Lord Gortash by Scribianthus, your humble servant, must report failure in his assigned task of determining the location of the Baal Temple. Its location is known in a general sense. It is the haunted, tumble-down subterranean complex, usually called the Undercity Ruins. But though these ruins are said to be accessible from Baldur's Gate's sprawling sewer system, accounts differ on the location of its access point. Even if one could find a way into the ruins, they are extensive, and the temple's location within them is no longer certain. The temple was last active during the time of Baal's leader Sarabak over a century ago, and is said to have fallen into disuse after his passing. I shall report to the disciplinarian to expiate my failure. Yeah, we never got to go to the true temple from the first game, right?
An efficient path.
Vulnerable patriarchs. Obedience before all, based on the levels of influence cross-indexed, and with vulnerability to various forms of pressure. The following are the top 8 peers in Parliament to target in the next 2 days. Stuffed bear.
Too young to have put up a fight. This is no trophy. This is an embarrassment.
As big as it is, I'm still with you on that comment. Is this your little bed off in the corner of your fucking office? I mean, I guess it is cozy. I can't blame you for that. You have spare boots? Helldusk boots, steadfast, you cannot be forcibly moved by a foe spell's actions, and you ignore the effects of difficulty terrain. Oh wait, Helldusk, that goes to the armor that I'm technically wearing, right? Infernal evasion, when you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. Ooh, and then a class action called Hellcrawler. No ore takes better to being forged than the Infernal Iron of Avernus, where the Archdevil Zariel presides. Of course, another parasite. Accelerated Grand Design. Okay, we'll read it because of where this is. Accelerated Grand Design, the key points. Let's top leader in the Bainite hierarchy, to effectively implement what the Mad Alhoon know. Really? Okay, so I'd never thought we would actually see mention of this. And Alhoon is a special type of illithid. Gosh, my brain isn't braining right now, but if I remember correctly, it is a type of super illithid that is supposed to be on par in power with an elder brain without actually being an elder brain. So of course the behavior and, you know, the tendencies and planning is all different. But anyways, the Mad Alhoon, known as Blue Apex, named the accelerated grand design. It's important that you understand its broad outlines. Don't worry about the details, leave those to me. The central element of this plan is that our dominated elder brain says illithid tadpoles that induce a state of suspended seromorphosis, in which the host does not transform into a mind flayer. Instead, the tadpole becomes psychic minions of the hive mind of the elder brain, which they perceive as a goddess, a deity of conquest called the Absolute. This Absolute, however, obeys the commands of the Chosen of the Dead Three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Bala Merkel must in the end defer to us. Who wrote this? There's no page 2. So, with all your planning, the key to it came from an individual known as Blue Apex? Ooh, I have some curiosity there. I'm assuming this is meant to be another statue of Bane, technically.
A mirror. Riveting. That might be worth a look.
Ooh. Get that stuff out of here. You have an actual safe. Another high security vault key. Do I need to go back? Maybe. Okay, before the brain, I'll probably do this off camera. I'll go and look at what, because I think I have a few more keys I need to go and take a look anyways. Elixir of Health. Oh, I don't think I've come across this one before. Shield Steward interrogation logs, scroll or letters. Reborn. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flavus Nuge, steward of the Knight of the Shield Hall. When did you begin to suspect that Duke Stalemane was not herself? I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got to the dish, up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Brains? And not sheep brains neither, so I started poking around in the Elfsong cellar, in the knight's secret chambers, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it, a corpse in city prison stripes. A dead state prisoner? If I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Right. It was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stalemane's room? The secret part, yes. That's where she found me. She what? Found me. It found me. At first, I thought she was blue and floating, and then it was just Stalemate. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. I don't remember. Didn't we do something about Stalemate, or did she like die off camera or something? Like, is Stalemate technically the one known as Blue Apex? Ooh. Ooh. So I'm going to address this later. I know Larry has kind of had some interviews and talked about stuff. I tried to avoid them, but I saw little tidbits about how like they're not planning to do another, like a sequel or anything, but like Y'all know me, I talked about a long time ago, I really wanted there to be something that I guess would lead us to the city of Lithids, and maybe the big final big bad is addressing the actual god of Lithids, because they do have one, but he literally walks with them. He doesn't like just stay cooped up in, you know, some different plane of existence like other gods do. And I'm just like, there's strings here. I feel like there are strings here that could lead elsewhere is what I'm getting at. Or at least they're starting to be. Because I haven't noticed anything like that this whole time. And now we have Stelmane possibly being this new person called Blue Apex. And what is this? Oh, we discovered that a long time ago. That's nothing. This is neat though. This is really neat. Servitor of the Black Hand Gloves. Your unarmed attacks do you fear. Okay. Oh yeah, let's take a look at those boots. I forgot about that. I've had the Nightwalkers for so long, and the Helldusk boots literally are Helldusk, Helldusk, Helldusk. That's... And I mean, I guess we don't need 2 Misty Steps, but damn, it has come in handy. The set is complete, unless there's a cape somewhere we're not aware of. But what does the effect do? Oh, you're right there. Hell Crawler. Teleport to an area and deal fire damage where you land. The impact blast spread. I love that. So we still have our Misty Step. It just does damage now. Oh my goodness. We gotta test this. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Nice. And what do you mean immune to burning? Is that just for when we land, or is that like... Yeah, you can't be burned. Okay, that's just from that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered myself, because there's... Your unarmed attacks deal necrotic damage. Imagine being just like a monk that can have, you know, armor proficiencies to wear these, or just a barehanded brawling barbarian. You just plop right in the middle of a group with the whole rain of fire, and you just start wailing on everyone, considering all the bonuses you have. That in a D&D campaign, I can see that as being just mega fun. Just name your character Testosterone or something silly like that. Gortash's hand. Why do we need this? Well, it's an important item, so I guess we got to keep it.
At the ready.
You know, I probably could have used the bomb on him, but then again, I'm probably going to be killing the brain, so I'll be needing that for the brain. You know what? The more that I think about it, having your own, like, live-in office, these double rooms, this is actually really nice, especially considering that you're, like, elevated, I guess, and cut off from the rest of the world. I don't know. I appreciate stone architecture quite a bit, and I think this is just tied to that feeling.
Here we go.
Okay, so nothing changed in the audience hall. Okay, nothing new out here just yet. Oh, is there somebody hostile we missed? And a Crabenda, Walled another Worm's Rock. Oh, and this whole room of people, okay. And the quartermaster. That's why we couldn't teleport back in here. Okay, I'd completely forgotten. Like, I was like, wait a minute, there should have been a thing to let me come in here. But we'll leave them alone. There's no reason to come and address this. But also, thinking about it, it's kind of weird that this drawbridge kind of went up, because if we walked over normally, I think it would have allowed this to happen more naturally, but I mean, it's whatever. We got it done. I am curious though, if I zone over, will there be a difference?
From bones free, no more a slave. Liberators, saviors, pawns, dupes, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, death unavoidable.
I'm waiting so long for a loading screen, I started eating a snack. I didn't expect to get affronted by psychic words the moment we loaded in. Like, I was just expecting to walk among the people and... Oh! Oh no!
Those mortals were infected with tadpoles, and the Elder Brain triggered their transformation. But was it deliberate or accidental?
I wasn't ready for this. Oh no! People are dying! Okay. Let's roll this back for a minute. Working our way to the brain and or the inner part of Baldur's Gate, right? I would assume we would walk our way through the city and this is like the fight, you know, gauntlet to get to the next area or the next part. So I feel like this is going to be an ever-evolving fight that keeps trickling in more people. So what I am going to do is I'm going to roll back and then just go straight to camp. This way this stuff doesn't trigger, and then check in with everyone and call it a day, because that, I don't need that excitement right now. I really don't.
A fine deed we have done to rid Faerun of this man. All helm hair and haughtiness. Oh, this was the Lord Gortash we were sworn to do battle with, Boo. All the better then.
I have a lot on my mind. Garlack needs time, space. But more than this, I think, she needs to know she is not alone.
Okay, some actual, you know, self-help kind of dialogue, right? I'm a stubborn bitch. I want her to be fixed. Like, wish spells are a thing, but I don't know if Valerian is going to give that to us. Probably not.
And answers, justice, 10 years of her life back. All manner of things we cannot give her. She's already lost her heart. She deserves better than to have her friends heap happy lies upon her.
Yeah, I'm not giving up, do you hear?
Good. Perhaps she needs that too.
I'm still thinking about Karlach. About what she said. God. There really is no justice in the world.
Karlach has had her mortality defined to her in most cruel terms. I do not know if we can help her, but perhaps we can at least be there for her.
No sense dawdling. Karlach has precious little time left to her. We'd do better than to waste it.
Whatever happens next, be sure
that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
I thought you left. Again.
Poor Karlak. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner. Though the rest of us is still liable to perish, if it's any consolation.
The agony of knowing the end is near. I spent years swatting away my fears and doubts of my infernal fate, and I eventually made my peace. I had to. You will too, Karlak. I know it. Until then, I'm here every step of the way.
Karlak's fate may be written, but her story isn't ended. The histories of the greatest Githyanki warriors are recorded in slate. They are unerasable. She must make every battle her bloodiest yet. She must make herself unerasable too.
I can respect that. Oh, the lighting is not being kind to your hair right now.
Hey, soldier. You're back.
Still soldier after all this time.
Old habits. Did I miss anything while I was off having a sulk?
Yes.
Would you believe it if I said I'm all right? You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
There have been people more fucked than this, Karlak. You have no idea. Oh, even thinking about Elle spending time in hell, that... Mama Stringy had to come in with the fury of everything just to pull him out of there. Because he was powerless in that book. He could not do a damn thing until she pulled him out. Should we be practical for the moments? Let's be practical.
No. I can't. I'd rather die here in Faerun, my home, than live in service to a devil.
That's not what I'm getting at, Karlak. Just long enough to figure out a way to fix you.
I've considered it. Believe me, I have. But it would take Zariel all of a minute to suss me out and force me back into the Blood War. I can't do it anymore. I'd wish for death every day. Let me go out surrounded by things I love, not things I hate. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to ask you.
I can respect what you want.
Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go?
Of course.
I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
Yeah, I'm on a personal note. This kind of I can't do it. It's too hard. You can judge me all you want. On a personal note, that excuse is bullshit. If someone's going through shit, you know, man the fuck up and be there for them, right? It's not about you. It's about them. So fucking be there for them. It is honestly not hard to do. I'm still an optimistic bitch, so one is the correct answer. I'm probably gonna hit 3.
All right. But if we don't, I hope I can count on you. You haven't let me down yet, and it'd be a poor showing to start now.
I got you, girl.
Enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier.
I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together. What's on your mind?
All right. So now that all that's wrapped up, as always, let's take a sleepy sleep and make sure nothing happens. Okay, everyone, for the moment, it looks like we are done with Gortash and everything following after it. So next time around, I guess I'll try to tidy up some stuff. I may not be able to, considering people are transforming in the city. And yeah, next step, go find the brain. March our way through the city, save people, kill Lilithids, all that good stuff. So yeah, as always, if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all be safe out there. Bye-bye.